Hey everybody, it's Jenny City. I feel like my drawing in the first video of louvers was a little lacking, so I wanted to come out here and show you louvers in real life. So check this out. These are Ruskin louvers out at State Farm in Richardson, Texas. They've got special accent blades to give them the architectural look that the architect wanted. And that also leads us to today's topic. What is a louver? If you remember from the first video, the outside air enters the building through louvers. Louvers can be used for exhaust as well, but the general principles are the same. So while we want to bring air into the building, we also want to keep other stuff out, like rain. So a louver is the part of the HVAC system that allows airflow into the building, but blocks the rest of nature from getting in. Louvers block rain from entering the building, but they also keep the sun out. They may also contain filtration media, repel moisture, sand, and snow, and they may need to be impact resistant. Okay, let's make a little room here. A louver is made up of multiple blades, and these blades can have different shapes based on what you want your louver to do or what you need to keep out. The blades are either extruded aluminum or formed steel. Extruded aluminum blades are the most common. Extruded blades are made by pushing aluminum through a die, kind of like Play-Doh. Formed steel blades are shaped from coils or sheets of galvanized or stainless steel. Here's a couple videos showing those processes. First, let's look at the extruded aluminum. And now the formed steel. Okay, so louver blades can be stationary or adjustable. Stationary louver blades give the building a fixed aesthetic, while adjustable louvers provide control from full open to full closed. Stationary louvers are the most common type of louver you'll see, and they're suitable for almost every application. Adjustable louvers act kind of like a damper and are often used in warehouses or other applications where you would want to close the louver. Okay, now let's move this out of the way and look at blade types. You can get several different blade types. There's non-drainable, drainable, site-proof, wind-driven rain, acoustical, steel, and combination. Non-drainable blades look kind of like this. The rain that hits them will just fall down the face of the louver. Drainable blades are designed with a gutter that will direct rain to the ends of the blades for draining. So they kind of look like this. And then the water will collect in the gutters, and then they'll be directed away from the face. Site-proof blades are designed so that you can't see through them. So the blades would be angled something like this, so there's no line of sight straight through the louver. You would use site-proof louvers when you want to hide your equipment. And let's slide this over and make a little more room. Next, we'll talk about wind-driven rain louvers. These blades are designed so that even heavy rain driven by wind, such as big storms, can't get into the building. You can see they have a more complex blade, which I am just not that good at drawing. You see these used in applications where there's a dry room or equipment behind the louver that you don't want exposed to moisture. Next, we have acoustical blades. Acoustical blades have a sound absorbent material on them to reduce noise coming into or out of the building at the louvers. These are commonly seen in office buildings, condos, and public buildings. Make a little more room again. And let's look at combination louvers. These are a combination of fixed and adjustable, with fixed blades on the outside and adjustable on the back side. It's a louver and damper type blade in a common frame. So if you look at this, the blue area is a fixed section, and then the back green area is the damper section, and if it rotates, it would close if it turned in the yellow position, or it'd be open if it was in the green position. And last, we have penthouses. Penthouses are basically 4 louvers joined together to form a box. They're often mounted on the roof and look like small rooms. They're often used to hide equipment as well. So let's bring all of these blade types back on the screen. Also, since louvers are on the outside of the building, there's an architectural component to them as well. You can get continuous blade louvers, where the blade supports are hidden and it looks like one long continuous louver from the front. Continuous blade louvers are non-drainable. You can also get louvers with visible mullions. Mullions are the supports for the blades, and in this style they would be visible from the front and spaced on about 10-foot centers. Louvers with visible mullions can be drainable. Some options you can get are blank-offs, filter racks, doors, and actuators. You can get louvers with security bars and boxed or mitered corners. They also come in a variety of finishes to match the building facade. So you've probably noticed louvers on a lot of buildings without even realizing that they were the start of the HVAC system. So that answers the question, what is a louver? Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.